Welcome to the Players Only Halftime Report presented by American Express. Chris Webber here, got Zeke, Baron Davis, and my man Stat, a.k.a. Amar'e Stoudemire. Fellas, and let's get right into it to the American Express teammates. I'm going to compare and just look at what these guys have kind of done. And Stat, what sticks out to me is right now the Wiz, who are the smaller team, is plus 10 in the paint and plus 14 in the paint and plus 10 on second chance points. What does that tell you as far as the battle going on this side?
They're more aggressive. They're getting after it. You know, they feel like they have more at stake. You know, they pushing for a playoff run and they playing aggressive, and that's what you want to see from a team like this.
And Isaiah, you know, we're gonna, look at a little bit of this ball movement, but, right now we're looking kind of at the defense and how Stat just talked about them getting around and hustling around, but you were kind of impressed with the different player on this team, and as we said, this team 9-3 since John Wall went down with the injury, and a big part of that is Satoransky.
Yeah, we all thought when Wall went down that they would struggle, but Satoransky has come in and given them a different type of chemistry, a different type of what we call a glue guy, because what he's doing now, he's not looking to score, he's not looking to shoot the basketball, he's looking to pass it. And who's he looking to pass it to? Bill. So that means Bill is getting better shot attempts, Porter is getting better shot attempts, everyone is getting better shot attempts because they have someone now who's not looking to shoot the basketball really at all. Even when he makes a steal and he's got a fast break layup, he's like, okay, let me look for somebody else to give it to. So Satoransky, to me, has been the guy who has really brought them together from a chemistry standpoint and also from an assist standpoint. Right now, his last 5 games, he's got 36 assists, yep. 36 assists, and only 5 turnovers. So that's a guy who's moving the basketball, making it all work.
Yeah, and that's, the way I agree with what you're saying, and it's almost like a hot potato, right? It's like I'm not going to put myself in any situation to do anything wrong with the team, but opportune shots, opportune assists, and when you have a player like that that doesn't need a shot and is creating for everybody else, then that becomes contagious to Bill. Right, and then Bill assist goes up, and now Bill is being able to be used down the stretch to be the ultimate playmaker. So Satoransky is taking up a lot of that, we call it that dead time between second and, beginning of the fourth quarter, and he's getting the numbers to be able to set up Bill to finish the game and be the playmaker at the end.
And BD, let me ask you about this, because an impressive thing about Bill, he's down 1 point over these games, but he has 3 more assists. And as we look at this, I want to talk to you about the Bucks. What is the problem with the Bucks then? I mean, I thought Jason Kidd was the problem, and when Jabari Parker got back, because we see Jabari Parker going off, and he's playing well, but what is it with the play of the Bucks? What do you see?
I really think that they have too much talent and too much equal talent and not enough playmaking ability. Bledsoe, it's like if Bledsoe is playing well, Middleton is playing well, then, it's hard to, who's gonna be that 4th guy, 5th, 6th? They don't have a glue guy. So, Giannis is their ultimate, their ultimate player and their glue guy. And so they have to find somebody else, in Parker or in Bogdan, to be able to come in and kind of fill that space and be that playmaker. You don't have to score the points, but like your effectiveness and your energy on the game will lead you to a few more rebounds, a few more assists, steals that way.
The Bucks have given up, 51% to their last 4 combined opponents, so they're not really playing D. And Stat, when you look at the West Coast and the East Coast, you played on both. I assumed you like the West Coast style a little bit better playing, or no, is that just me?
Yeah, the West Coast was more up-tempo.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I feel the same way. Do you think that on this Bucks team or on either team that they could do just a little bit more running, being that we played in both coasts? Don't you want to see the big men get out just a little bit more? You can use their skill set, not just in the half court. What do you feel about that?
I totally agree with you, because with a guy like the Greek Freak, with the way he plays and his skill set, he gets the rebound and off to the races. And if you got the other 4 guys on the court that's willing to fill lanes properly, get into the right spacing, then now you can create and guys can be ready to make those shots. But you got to build that system first. They got to know exactly what they're doing, how to run, the correct spacing, so that way they know where the ball's coming from. And when the ball's there on the money, now you have your open shot.
Yeah, but you playing with Nash, Isaiah, BD. When they get the rebound and they go, put your traction on. What you setting up a play, getting a bad shot at 26 seconds left in the shot clock when the shot clock is going down. But anyway, that's just mine. We'll be back with more in a minute on the Amax halftime report.